Hello there, everybody. How are we doing? We're all doing really well. 737 Sim Pilot here. We're currently here in Chicago. We're going to be flying. We're going to be flying from Chicago to San Francisco today. See the title episode. Yes. Just check my title. Make sure I didn't spell anything wrong. This would be rather quite embarrassing. Ooh, turn that sound down. Cool. Alright guys, well let's go ahead, get in the cockpit, and let's get going. First of all, the beautiful sunset out here. Alright, into the cockpit we go. Cool. Out of the EFB. November 222 Uniform Alpha. November 222 Uniform Alpha. Maintenance books are checked. Battery switch on. No, oops, sorry. Gear is down. Weather radar is off and hydraulics are off. We'll go ahead, last connection of external and the PCU with ACU. They call it ACU, some call it PCU. Primary, secondary on. Good. Okay, we're gonna turn on the logo light as well with the nav light. Nav and logo lights on. Circuit breakers are all in and flush. Air gear extension is guarded. Escape ropes and two are on board. Crash axe is on board. Fire alarm pressure is in the green. Fume HUD and PBE are on board. High luggage is stowed. Logbook details, gear pins are on board. Life vests are both on board, and the focus checklist through the plane. That is confirmed. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and ask for GSX. I finally got GSX working again, which makes me happy. We're gonna go ahead, ask for, let's go ahead, get the refueling service out here.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And the catering service.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright. They are coming out, so we'll continue our setup. Coming up here. All are guarded, low, one test. Good. Kind of hard to see, but it's working.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Hold on 1 second. Oops.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright, ADRU. Oops, sorry. A little ahead of myself there. I got a message and it distracted me. Wait for these screens to come back on. Then we'll go ahead and get through it.
Runway awareness. Okay. Feet.
RAS is connected. Everything's connected. Hey, you want to wait for the screens to come on? I was looking. It's like, oh, FC's on. We're done. Good. Alright, 8RU is coming on. We're going to turn galley power on. APU is off. That's confirmed. Auto is fine. Over here, we'll go arm guard. Service interphone on. Hydraulics are off. Seatbelts are off. Smoking on. Lights are set. Fire test. Good. Guarded. Normal. We're off, thank you. Is checked. We're really lagging right now. Probably getting what? 25, 30 frames. Not ideal. I'm streaming, but what can you do? Over here is fine. Up here, everything else is checked. I'm actually going to do something really quickly. I'm going to come down here. I'll turn you back down to high. And I don't want to turn grass down. I'll take volumetric clouds down to high if that doesn't fix it. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put volumetric clouds back to high. Second load back in. That's a little bit better. Alright, over here everything else is good. Box fine. Minimum. We're departing at 9 center. Okay. Elevation 9 center, 673 feet, so 1,473. Winds are 0306, 10 such possibility. Scatter clouds at 25,000, temperatures 13, 2.8, altimeter 3000. Good. You are left and right map and traffic terrain data. Good. Flight director 12 on. Heading of 93. Top out. We're taking the O'Hare 5 departures. Top out's 5,000. Set. Oh 2626 status. 96, 95, 99, 50, 50, 50 is checked. APU on. And 7.3 is fine. Both temps good. Down here, 1840. Good. Good. That TCAS note is what we're checking. Electrical. That's fine. 96, 95, 99, 50, 50, 50 is good. Fuel, yeah, fuel's not done yet. There's a fuel truck here, though. Fuel truck is here, so we just need to throw in our fuel. Hold on. We'll go here. Exit. Weight and balance. I don't want to load the fuel. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Fuel, what are we expecting today? Today, we're expecting to take... We're expecting 63.7. Yes, we'll go 64. Nice and easy, 64 tons. Air is fine. Door. Okay, that's fine. Maybe they don't want too left open. Alright, we do need to get maintenance out here though, so return. I'm gonna go ground maintenance. Want them to service hall. Service hall. Great. Close that menu. Thank you. Alright, that is checked. Doors are closed. Flight controls 4-0 normal. Checklist time. Reset. Reset all. Good. No, I don't want that. Sorry. Recall is checked. Looks good. Over minimum 1473 300 or 3000 set. Hey, Ironman Baller, how are you doing? You are 1 and 2 maps on 20 traffic terrain data airport. Don't know why we have range arcs. We shouldn't have them. Oh well. Alright, that's set. 20. Good. Over here, everything else is set. Don't really need to touch it. Date and time is correct. Good. MFD auto correct. Everything is guarded and a normal auto brake off. Thing over here is expected 64 tons on board, but refueling hasn't completed outside. Hey, that's great to hear. I'm Aaron Baller. Idle in the reverse. We break down the 10 flaps up, and the normal position set, guarded, cut off, guarded, off. Already tested 0-0 checked. Set 121.5. Over, left, right, back on left, listening to the cabin interphone. Good, above, we'll set like 56, 29. That's the wrong way. There we go. 29. I can't set 29. What am I on about? 56.25. Stand by. Good, that is checked over here. Time is correct. Fuel pressure is fine. You have to bring you down just a bit. And set 300. Okay, FMC 777-200ER Pratt & Whitney's 4090s Air 2504 is correct. We are at Chicago. What did I enter? Oh, BMWolrd. Okay, I didn't want to put my K in. There we go. Enter. Don't know why it's so laggy today. We're not going to set the payload. We've already selected our fuel. We'll just select the route. If we're going to do GS exporting, which, speaking of that, how's catering coming along? Well, if you don't open the doors, how are you going to do the catering? Entry 4 right, entry 1 close. Close you. Thank you. Okay, load. Activate. Execute. Good. Departure. We're departing at 9 center today. Execute. Index. We're arriving ILS 28 right at Archie. I'm taking the Damon 5 at Hanoi. Execute. Good. Route. We should be direct Olin, direct Oreos, direct O'Bain, direct O'Gale, direct Lima November Kilo, Juliet 60 to Hotel Charlie Tango, direct Fuoxa, Quebec 136 to Rumps, and direct Oscar Alpha Lima, and direct Hanoi Damon 5. That is checked, looking great. The legs, I'm going to step through the flight plan. I put you on the plan, thank you. Everything connects and looks good. Back to 10. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go. Whoops, wrong one. Sorry. 6. We're departing Chicago, so QRD. The heading of 9 center is 93. That is entered. So 093/25. And then O'Hare 5. So that's gonna be Golf Charlie Oscar VR. We're going to have /5 and 8. You know, it's 5.5 and 8.5. That's the best I can do. Alrighty. We're going to go init ref, index, perf, accept. Set this wait for it. Now. That guy just dropped my mouse. Don't want to enter in our 0 fuel weight just quite yet. 64.0 is correct. That's what we're expecting. Reserves of 12.2 is valid. 380 on the cruise. Trying to see if we can go up to 400. Cost index 15. Lowest entry fuel temp -30. It's checked. Takeoff today. I'm expecting flap 5. Center gravity is not in because I haven't entered in the weights yet. Winds right now are 030 at 6. Enter. Draft outside air temp is 13. Slope of the runway is sorry, down. Wait, 19. The heck, man? Down. Why isn't that working? They just updated my thing, so it's having a little Mobi flight updated, so it's having a little connectivity issue. And then we're gonna set 800. 800. I got frustrated because it's just not connecting correctly. Then VNAV 250 below 10,000s checked. Don't know if we can make it up there yet, but that's okay. We're gonna go legs, route data. You break down the tent. Spring brake is set. I'll set 122.8. Go to radar test, but I need to check maybe fueling is done. No, it's not. Why are you here? Thank you. All right, we said 122.8 set. weather radar test. So, wax.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead.
Good. Let's hit you. Terrain. Good. Flex terrain. I'll take it on to auto. Where are you tilted up? Tilted up 5. Thank you. Only touch left side. There's nobody here. Cool. Go execute. Load. Another checklist. Oxygen test 100%. Flight instruments heading 93. 300. Set. Trace. Need catering to finish though. You know what, maybe if I just request boarding, we'll finish up.
Boarding requested.
Okay, you may close the doors. Close. Disarm all. Whoa, whoops. Don't know what they just told me. Damn it. I'm trying to click up for the VSX. Thank you. Alright, refueling is just about done. Yeah, alright, refueling has completed. Seatbelt sign is coming on. Looks good. Righty then. I will, let's go ahead, we'll exit the cockpit. We'll go ahead and do the walk around as we're waiting for boarding. Alright, starting up at the front. Can I walk up these stairs? Doubt it, because they're floating. Yeah. Alright. First of all, static ports are all unblocked and not painted over. That's good. Now that way. Here it is looking good. Heated tubes are not broken and the airway vanes are not broken either. They're all intact. And up to nose. No bird strikes. I think we had a little damage previously, but nothing major. Tubes, airway vanes, and stuff. And the nose gear. Yeah. I don't know if it really looks like that route, but that's how they have a model. Now, tire, look good. No bald spots. Everything is checked. No fluid, it is leaking out. Don't hit me. Don't know why that door is open. They stay closed, but back ports are unclogged. Looking at these beautiful Pratt & Whitney engines, they just look excellent right now. Walk all the way around, checking it out. Not that close. Controls aren't as good for walking around. I don't like that it locks in your controls. Walk on the wing, or that our nav lights are on, especially since we're flying at night. Everything is looking good. This end, can't walk through them, so I'm gonna. Trailing edge is look good. Go down a bit. If you look at the tires, it should break the indicators are fine. There's no visible tire damage either. We'll go back, make sure there's no tail strike. You can see our rudder is veining in the wind. Yep, no tail strikes in the third. And trim is at 0, which it is. Looks great. Go ahead and check out the tire again. And ensuring there's no damage. Brake wear indicators are good. No hydraulic fuel leakage. The trailing edge looks good. Nav lights on. The leading edge looks great as well. Finally looking at the Pratt & Whitney. Bruh, come on, game. Because it locks my controls, it's not interesting. The fans are looking good, walking around, make sure no cowlings are open there it's supposed to be. No unnecessary damage. It's looking good. And then back to the cockpit. Back to the cockpit we go. Alright, I'll go ahead and set the payload route. We're going to go route request, some brief. Set the payload. Payload is set. Init ref. Okay, 43.885 is valid. 64.0 is still correct. 37.45 is correct. 12.2, as I said, is correct. 415 is correct. CG, it's entered. That is good. Again, the weather still the same. 800, 800, 800. That is checked. Look at the cruise page now. Yeah, we can go up to 400. We have no step climb today. Optimals 380. Max 420. Now we'll just go straight up to 400. Simple as that. Keep it open left side. Alright, I want to quickly go, that's not the menu, you're the menu. FS actions, I want, Pmdg, aircraft, displays, there's equipment, it's equipment. Change acceleration height. For very confident, it's 800, not 1500, so that's why. Okay, looks good. Excellent. Again, our performance calculations. Landing dispatch. Landing 28 right, import, any valid to land. Take off. Taking off 9 center, import auto, case off. And rating is TO. We don't use the rates here. 58 on the assumed temp. 1.303, 1.29, close enough. Top 5 is confirmed. 136.39, 43 is checked. At 143. We're gonna go VNAV and heading select. It is confirmed. Trim 6.25 is also correct. Good. Everything is entered. Then we'll go ahead and begin looking at our takeoff today. Quickly though. Alright. Package loading is completed. We'll go ground ops. Ground connections. Release AC unit. AC unit's disconnected. We're gonna go ahead and go APU on. And APU start. Monitor the APU start on the status page. Right hand side we'll get put air on. Push APU spool up. Nice. That's awesome, Ironman Baller. How did your flight go? I've done, this is going to be my third flight in it. I've done Tampa to Gatwick and then for my first flight, and then my second flight was Chicago to Denver. After stream tonight, I'm probably going to do like San Francisco to Tokyo, something long. not the one I want. You're the one I want. Nice, man. Yeah. Butter. Alrighty. Airport, Chicago. Charts approach. 9 center. I think it was no tam down, but oh well. Actually, I can check right now. No tams. 9 left. All the ILSs are out. Is there a single? Every runway is out at O'Hare right now. Oh, but they're not effective right now, so that's okay. Yeah. I could say I thought I read that. Alright. Departing at 9 center. Today we're going to push back to the left. We're going to take Charlie, Golf, take Golf, cross for left at Golf. Then we'll take Golf all the way up to 9 right, cross 9 right at Zulu, sorry, and then get on 9 center at Zulu. Not going through any hotspots on taxi today. Threats, winds are 030 at 6, 10 central miles really. Scatter clouds 25,000, temperatures 13, dew point of 8, altimeter 300. Threats, really see none. It's going to be a left-right crosswind, slight headwind. We are taking off below the max landing weight, about 30,000 pounds under, so that's not even going to be a factor. 1 second, please. Go ahead. Go. GPU will come off, and I'll disconnect the car. Thank you. Alrighty. Seatbelt signs on, right? Yep. Okay. You can't really see that. Sorry. I apologize. This is what I have drawn out. Whoops. Alright. So anything before 100 knots today will come to stop. Anything after 100 knots, we're going to take it up in the air. Unless it's critical to flight. If it's critical flight items are going to be fire, loss of engine, loss of hydraulics. As I said, critical to flight. If we decide to continue today, but we have to come back, we're going to climb 25 nautical miles straight ahead to 2,400 or above, the highest MSA, and hold. We can come back in for only 9 center. O'Hare is going to be the best airport to land back at. 9 center is 11,245 feet long. When we set it in, it's going to be 11.9. India, Oscar, Yankee, Golf, 93 in the course. Very visual day. We could probably just fly VFR straight back in. If we decide to come stop today, we're going to disconnect all throttle, pull thrust, idle plane, mass manual braking, ensure our brake max is working, manage pool spoilers to full, apply full reverse, first come stop, set the park brake, set flaps to full, and we'll go remain seated. We'll then run for 2RH items. If we need to evacuate, we're going to kill both engines, command the evac, turn on emergency exit lights, pull flight data quarter, cover voice quarter, and assist in evacuation any way possible. Question common concerns in that regard, none, perfect. We're taking the O'Hare 8 departure. The 5.5 arc from Golf Charlie Oscar, and 8.5 you have to be 3,000 above, 5.5 and 8.5 you have to be 4,000 above. Maintain 5,000. That is set. We're on radar vectors, no problemo. Very easy departure. And just like that, boarding has completed. We'll go ahead and go left. We're going to throw nav back on. Throw nav back on. With the checklist open. Down here, we're going to go doors. Door management. We're going to close all. Please. Oops, I did not mean to do that. This is so messed up. I actually hate the doors page on this plane. Oh well, let's make the PA the passengers. We're ready to get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, flight deck, come see Keek. We'd like to welcome aboard United Flight 1387, non-stop service from Chicago to San Francisco. Flight time today will be 3 hours, 39 minutes, cruising at 40,000 feet. We may have a couple bumps out of Chicago, and then we're expecting some bumps and cruise when we're about over Colorado. We may have to put the seatbelt sign on by then. We should be able to get a nice service out to you then, but if we aren't able to, we're very sorry, as it is for safety of yourself and the crew. We'd like to ask you that while you are seated, you keep your seatbelt safe fastened at all times, as it is for your safety and the safety of those around you. Other than that, thank you so much for choosing to fly with United. We hope you enjoy your flight and welcome aboard. Alright then, we are ready to do the before push close. Close the door for me. Door is closed. We'll go ahead and ask for close all doors, arm all doors, door arm. There's the jetway. GSX, operate the jetway. Jetway is operating. Thank you. All right. Beacon light's gonna come on. We're gonna go fuel pumps. We don't need the center tanks on, and we'll go ahead and throw the hydraulics on since we're gonna do a push. Hydraulics coming on. Come down. We're gonna go performance trim 6.25. 6.25. The 777-200 ER requires so much more trim than the 300 ER. It's very interesting. Okay, 625 is set. Recall is checked. Coming down. Flight deck door is closed and locked. Confirm. MCP B2 143 93 5000 is correct. Takeoff speeds 136, 139, 143 is checked. CDU pre-flight is done. Trim is 6.25 set. 0 and 0. Next takeoff briefing is done. 4 start checklist completed. We're on the engine page. We'll go ahead and call pushback departure. Now you can move chocks. Brake set. Get the shades up. Don't leave them up.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Roger. Game just looks so good.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let me try something, guys. Let me go. Looks no better.
Locking gear.
Alright, I'll just delete that then. If I force SDR. It makes everything look kind of good. Right? Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. Right, guys? Go nose to the left, please.
Release parking brakes, please.
Reverse, please.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Cap. What? What? Beautiful night. I wonder what's those floating lights. I think it's because I may have double airports installed. Whoops. Alright, they'd probably be cleared to push start engines. Okay, ground cockpit. You're clear to start your engines 2 and then 1 in sequence. Roger, clear to start number 2 and then 1, starting 2. Roger, start 2, auto start number 2. Not much to do, so we'll get a nice wing view going on. Hear the fan, the hair dryers. Oh crap, guys! Sorry, I didn't mean to mute my mic. Talking about how you can listen to the engine sounds. I don't know.
Please set parking brakes.
Brake set.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Roger. Your clear disconnect headset.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Roger. Your clear disconnect headset. We'll get you off to the right. See ya. Rudder cutout number 1. And on. That is 2 good starts. Anti-ice does not need to be on. We're gonna go APU off. Thank you. Lights are set for right now. Everything's looking fine. I actually want you guys to come to dim. Look at my flashlight in just a second. Let's check. 5. Our brake set RTO. And just pause a second. Alright, turn around. Thank you. I see the pin. Cool. Okay, flight controls. Left. Neutral. Right. Come on. Neutral. Up. Neutral. Down. Neutral. Right. Neutral. Left. Neutral. Sweet. I don't think my plane configs are right. I don't think I should get the doors auto. But maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. I really couldn't tell you. That's besides the point. Recall was checked. Trim set 6.25. Good. Equals time. Anti-ice isn't needed. Recall was checked. Auto brake RTO. Flight controls were checked. Ground equipment is clear. Good. Before takeoff, also completed. Flap 5 is set. And checklist off. Clear to the right. Clear to the left. Or clear for taxi. Brakes release. Taxi straight ahead. Please don't lag out my game. There you go, so you guys can see what we're looking at as we're taxiing out. I wish I could have a little more control on the zoom, but it's the little things, right? That's a minor thing. Nope, not this one. Plane feels much nicer to taxi around, and everything just feels a lot better. Okay. Just take it nice and easy because I'm trying to work on something right now, so just need a second to get this sorted out. Cool. Back up. Taxiing nice and easy in the ramp. No need to go. You're not supposed to go faster than 15 knots, but it's so twisty here in O'Hare. I just find under 10 and about 10 is usually good. Close GSX. Weather is not yet updated, but it probably will before we take off. That's alright. That is alright indeed. I like it, they added a new pin. Nice little sunset. Cabin is ready. Alright, since we're about to cross an active, wing light's gonna come on. I'll throw strobe light on once we're clear of the ramp area. And then, but I will throw TCAS on now. Yes. DARA. Gas is clear. Nobody is on the approach end of 22 right. I mean, 22 right is closed, but you still want to maintain vigilance, as you never know what can happen. Somebody could get confused, and all kinds of bad stuff can happen. So, sure we don't overshoot and enter the active here. Don't want to undershoot. Oh yeah, I am a pro 777-200 driver. It looks like I went into the active, but I really didn't. Look at that. Alright, strobe light's coming on. We're clear across. Forward left, clear right. Nobody's on TCAS. Give some thrust, get her across. I don't actually like that right there, right now. I can't see how much thrust I have in. So, I'll take that off for just a second. Clear left, clear right.
Approaching runways.
Roger. Alright guys, most dangerous spot in the airport, I'm sure as you can guess, is the runway. Anywhere else, you're safe. Looking good. Alright, remember departure, nothing new. We're going to be on heading select. Set the heading bug on my Logitech panel. Just going to control it. Remember, it's standard O'Hare rate. We're going to comply with that easily. It should not be a huge deal for us at all. Slow down to about 20 knots. Or 15 knots, sorry. Yeah, we'll just go 10. Do it 100% correctly. Even though I'm pretty sure you can do this, like, because it's not so much a turn. Probably do it at 15. They probably do it at 15 and just don't say anything. Alrighty. Looking good. Press back in. Keep us rolling. Keep on rolling. Then we'll cross 9 right at Zulu, and then get on 9 center. Okay, clear left, clear right. Nobody's on the approach. TCAS is clear. Go ahead, and we're cleared across 9 right at Victor. And flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. First announcement is completed. Recall is checked. Flaps are set 5. TCAS is on TARA. And then we'll get weather radar on once we're closer to 9 center. Approach is, what's it looking like on your side? Well, it's clear on my side. Good. Good. Alright, I'm gonna throw weather radar on my side. We can keep turning on your guys' side. I will throw the camera on. Hope you guys can see just fine. Yeah, not too bad. You can actually see I've got the PFP3N working with the 777. Isn't that cool? I think it is. The legs page open since you've got the performance on your side. Before takeoff checklist was completed, you're good to go. Here for takeoff, landing lights coming on, lights are set, everything is looking great. Clear on the approach end, clear on the runway. takeoff. 9 center. Get ready to rumble.
Approaching 09 center.
Confirmed. We are clear for takeoff. 9 center. Runway is confirmed. We'll keep it rolling today.
On runway 09 center.
Turns a little bit better than I thought it was going to. Going a little quick too, but turns a bit better than I thought it would. Takeoff thrust set. Hundred knots checked.
V1, rotate.
Positive, ready to climb. Gear up. Heading select. Gear is up. On a break off. Speed check. Flaps 1. Right. United 1387. Flaps 1 green light. Speed check flaps up. Turn on a heading of 003. Turning heading 003. Okay, flaps up. Green light. Checklist time. After takeoff checklist completed. She's flying beautifully. 1 to go. Flight level change. Vertical speed. Down. 500 feet a minute. Alright, turn for a 283 heading. Or sorry, 273 heading. Turning for 273. Keep flying. Going up to 5. Almost there. Almost made it. And a bit of a downdraft there, so just did not want to comply. The plane was a bit reluctant to add that speed, and it was like, do I have to Do I really have to? Beautiful night. See Chicago off to the left. Get a nice little screenshot here. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's get back in the cockpit because it could be descending. Alright, let him back off at 5. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and turn direct Olin. It's cute. We're gonna go L nav. We'll maintain 5,000 for a little bit longer. Should have some more fun. A little bumpy right now. Let's switch to wing, you can probably see it. Yeah, you see that wing bouncing all over? That's not me. But the plane's flying good. Alright, climb maintain, flight level 3, or sorry, flight level 400. What's flight level 400 VNAV? Blast out of here. Go ahead and reset the minima. Just enjoy the climb out. I like the wing flex a lot. They've done a really nice job with showing how fluid the wing is. Especially like when I was going into Gatwick, it was super turbulent, and it was not super, but it was heavy turb, and you could certainly see the wing flexing all over the place as it should be. The weather radar is nice as well. A little more accurate in my opinion. May not be, but it seemed like it. Could be a placebo. Look out there. Oh, it's juicy. Let's take this page on. Alright, accelerating. 100,000. That's the logo lights turn off. Taxi, turn off lights off. Push that nose down. Beautiful, beautiful night. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and engage Autopilot 1. We're actually going to go up to 18,380. It's just going to give us better fuel economy right now. And we'll step up to 400 later. When it's more practical, useful to us. Alright, we were in some pretty smooth air. Oh, look, I make the dome light on. Hey, you can begin your service now. Thank you. I say that and we just hit a nice little updraft right there. Okay, pass through 180. Set 1, 2, 3, STDs, you and me. Lane lights coming on. Alrighty, guys. Give you wing view. I'm going to step away for a couple minutes. I'll be right back. But I do have to ask before I go. If you guys have been enjoying what you're watching, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, as it greatly helps me, as it's like sharing this video, not necessarily having to share it. It tells YouTube that you enjoy this content, so somebody that likes similar activities to you will like this content. You can't really see anything, so I will just keep it in the cockpit. Okay, give me 1 minute. How are you doing today, Aviation Geek? Personally, I'm doing finer than a frog's hair. Going good. How are you? How is everything for you right now? You can hear me, right? So. Yes. Okay, you can. Right? Nice, Aviation Geek. I am doing well, Don. How are you doing? I'm doing really good. I was looking into Discord Aviation Geek. That is really cool. Yeah, they're live right now in Nashville. That's awesome. You're waiting on getting the ER 300 ER till it comes out to 2024. I get that. Personally, I didn't really care for the 300 ER just because United doesn't have as many 300 ER routes that are as accessible, in a sense of majority of their real 300 ER flights are. I think their shortest one is either they operate. I mean, they're used interchangeably sometimes, but a lot of time the shortest one is like 5 hours, something or 4.5. The most of them are like 10.5 to 12, and it's like no. 200 ER has flights like this, which I like. These are nice, happy medium. Let me get the newest wins. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. For the Speed Bud. They fly the 350 in, right? Speed Bud. Forecast. Oh, they are operating 200 ER now? Okay. Because I've seen on a couple of your videos, I thought it looked like 350. Maybe I was just mistaken. I very well could be. It's just from memory. Where do they fly to? Are they flying from Heathrow or Gatwick? Okay, right now we're landing with 18 tons of fuel. Currently it's showing our best cruise altitude is going to be 387. We're making 380 for now. We'll throw in a 2,000 foot step climb. Aviation Geek. I was gonna ask if you've seen, if you have time, or I don't know if you have seen it. My newest video I uploaded. I don't know if I really like it or not. What can I do differently? I mean, I messed up the intro because I just totally forgot that you can't see everything that I see. But what would you recommend I do / change to make it better? Like my last video I uploaded, because I uploaded a full flight I did Orlando to Atlanta. Oh, and I was thinking, my original question was, did they ever operate the 350 into Nashville? So that's what I'm thinking. Awesome, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Because I want to kind of get into videos some more, because they're easier to do than live streams, for obvious reasons. Because live stream is kind of hard in respect of I have to be here and talking coherent for a long time. Not always easy. Alright, 370 for 380. Ah, okay, that's what it was, a 7.8. Okay, that makes sense. I could have sworn I saw something that was something like that. Yeah, 7.8, okay. Once we're up at cruise, when we do the cruise checks, I'm going to show you something. I'm finally able to get into plane spotting, which I kind of do for my house because they fly right over, but I'm really excited since I'm graduating high school in about a month. There's a little oscillation right here. Oh, well, that's not right. Look at that. Is that turbo or autopilot induced oscillation? That's like an autopilot induced oscillation. Look at that. Fascinating. I mean, it could be a bit of turb it's punching through. Let's see. I'm gonna go autopilot disconnect for just a second. Yeah, it was just autopilot inducing that. Which it is a little turbulent right now, but that would explain it. Alright, autopilot 1 engaged. Alright, up and through. There we go. Seatbelt sign, go into auto. Where we are, I'll put on 0 tilt, and then gas below, these. All right. No, it's not really that long. This is fine, I guess. How's max point? No, I'll just show you. So, it's not really a good map either. I'm trying to find like a decent map of the airport so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, fine. I'll use aerial photography. So, yeah, it was turbulence. It was just the turbulence in the VNAV. It's just like freaked out. Like it started that oscillation, and it didn't. Like initially, I thought it was gonna be like a Dutch roll, but it wasn't. Why is the toilet here? Yeah, it was just some strong turb right there. Who knows? But yeah, so don't know when. In about a week or so. Here we go. It's right here. This map. Damn it! I know. Thank you. Control plus. Yeah, I got it. This sucks. Well, there's a parking garage at Tampa. You can see it right here. Ish. Oh, this is better right here. This parking garage right. Kind of the orientation. Yeah, right here. So you can park at the parking garage and actually watch. No, that's not. Yeah, watch planes fly. So I'm rather excited for that. You can watch. You get a pretty nice view of one left and one right. So I will get to do a bit of plane spotting and see. Hopefully, be there for about an hour. free. It's free for an hour. It's $4 for 20 minutes after 60, and then every 20 minutes is $2. 60, 80, 40, and then after that it's $2 on top. Yeah. Yeah, actually I went up. There we go. Cool. How long do we have left in cruise? Kerberos. Landing at 5:42 Zulu, so that's going to be 1:42 my time. It's currently 10:28, so about 3 hours is what we're expecting. You know what we should do for while we're up on cruise? We should just play chess. Just become a grandmaster with how much time I spend up on cruise. Go on chess.com, put it up. Alright, cool. I will open it right now. Have it added. So I'll go down here. Try to center that for you guys. Hope it's not too bad. That's pretty awful. And here we go. Here we go, guys. I don't have chat open, hold on. A little United baby bus. They're going to London Heathrow. Maybe tonight I'll recreate that flight. Or let me rephrase, maybe tomorrow. That's not really an overnight flight. I won't get enough sleep.
737 Sim pilot.
My sound's all the way up. Where's my sound at? It is up.
All the big boys are pushing back. Ice was pushing, Amazon's pushing.
Oh, it's gonna depart right in front of him. They're departing runway 20 right. That's right next to the observation area. That's cool. You know, I know my handle is 737 Sim Pilot. The 737 is my favorite plane. But it is undeniable that the 777 is just an absolute beast of a plane. It is just crazy. Bruh, my mic's been muted. Sorry about that, guys. Speaking, I must have tapped. Oh yeah, I tapped it a while ago. Guys, make sure you join. I put it in the chat. To join and leave my stream. Come back later. Airplane, Trains, and Cows. He's currently streaming out of Nashville. streaming the departure of this 777-200ER flying with the British Airways. Got a Delta 738 coming in, but looks like they're about to get out of here. They're gonna get out just before they're in. They're about, yeah, they're about 4 miles, 6 miles out. There they go. BEA beautiful. That's awesome. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that was saucy.
that 777 was so loud. It caused somebody's car alarm to go off. So right now you're looking at the tail end of Amazon. They've got a little bit of traffic. Let's see if
Oops, I wasn't reading my stream chat. I was so locked in on this stream, I forgot to read my own stream. Yeah. Awesome. That is going to be quite fun. Has it landed yet? I'm looking for it. Who's the 300 flying under? Aviation Geek. Colita. Oh, they already landed. Oops, I missed it. That's a bummer. I wasn't paying attention. Looked away for a second.
Banana at the back. Here goes the ice banana.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a snack and then I will come right back.
Hear the beautiful whistling sounds of the 757 starting up. 6 hours and 16 minutes. This is gonna do it for us. We're gonna watch FedEx take it off. FedEx take it off. Until next time, potential airplane train cows coming to an airport. Here you. Airplane trains and cows.
It's like I picked the wrong week for this smoke.
You've been watching Airplanes, Trains, and Cows, brought to you in part by Mediocre Media, live here at beautiful B&A in Nashville, Tennessee, home of the Grand Airliner. We appreciate each one of you joining me today, and hopefully you'll join us again soon. We'll probably be back here on Thursday, if not before on a Wednesday. Who knows? That's why you got to hit that notification cowbell. Isn't that right, Bessie? That's right. So till next time, from Tennessee, we'll see.
At Florida Virtual School, there's no classroom required to crush core courses with support from teachers that really care. Earn credit from electives the way that works for you. Explore career and technical education that builds real-life skills. Excel in AP courses that give you a head start on college. And learn new languages that make other countries feel a little closer. See how online learning can change everything at flds.net/no classroom required.
Hey, Owls, how are you doing? Sorry about that. Your
father knows.
Didn't. Oh no. Oh well. Everything is going good. We stepped up to 400. Sorry, we got a new puppy this weekend, so it's just. I've got to bring her in because she's crying in the other room. I wasn't tired, so. You know how it goes. About an hour in, we'll get the newest ones. And I got them 20 minutes ago, or 30 minutes ago. We got Top Cruise, but who cares? How is your night going, Owls? Hello? Cute. Forecast. Load it. Happy all she wrote. ETL. Guys, I need to mute my mic. I gotta build the crate really quickly. Mission status, dog crate is built. It is 11 o'clock at night here, and I absolutely just was building one side and it just went wham! And I was like, great. Alright guys, I'm back. Puppy is laying down right now. When she starts to cry, I'll have to stop the stream, but right now we're looking fine. So. Looks like we're having a little weather up ahead. I'm pretty far away. It's okay. We don't need to offset really at all. Yeah, we could. But I just don't see the need. Oh, actually. Huh. I want to see where is the offset page. Not on legs. Route data. No. Route. Maybe it's on cruise. Yeah. Yeah, it's up here. Right. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I'm rather curious now, so I'm gonna find out. Let's see. Nope. Maybe I'm just looking right at it and I just don't see it. Who knows? Route data. It's not here because that's just wind data. Yeah, let me delete my fixes that I have entered. Just thinking about it. Take care of those. Really thought it was up here. Not gonna be in position, no. Oh well. Right guys? Who knows? Who knows? Just keep playing. Going around until I find it. Yeah, I guess we have to do it manually. Oh well. Alright guys, I'm really sorry. I am gonna have to end the stream now. The puppy has started to cry. I'm really sorry, but yeah, not much I can do. I will see you guys in the next one.